Hi, welcome to Big Family Little Farm. I'm Jen. Gosh, now that I have a video on me, I'm seeing how crooked I am. And I'm glad you're here with us. If this is your first time joining us, we'd love for you to subscribe and join our cozy farm family here. And if you're not, thanks for joining in again. Morning. Do you need a ride?
No.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So I promised you all a week-long vlog from my vacation. And this is what I look like on vacation. I am currently at what is called Gulf Wars, and this is a week-long war between two kingdoms in the SCA. The SCA is the Society for Creative Anachronism, and if you want to know more about it, what we do is we recreate the Middle Ages. We take the good, we leave the bad, and got them both, and there you have the fun, right? So no plague, and everybody eats oranges, so no scurvy. But you know, I mean, we do have porta potties. You'll see them some in this video. But you know, we like our running water. Anyway, if you want more information on the SCA, or you want to see where your local SCA group is located, you can go to sca.org, and I will try to remember to put that link in the description box when we put this video together. But it's going to be a little bit, and it's going to be a lot of videos. So hang tight. You're going to see all of the days put together in one video for what I do. See, porta potty. That's my camp, and it's where I effectively live for the whole of the week. There's a cart behind me, it would appear. And anyway, so this site is very large, and so we have 4 different essentially bus lines that run, and I'm currently driving the white line, and I drive around and look for people who maybe need a ride and take them to what we call 5 points, which is the point where 5 roads converge. So I did this for 6 hours yesterday. I didn't get any videos because it was kind of busy. And today I will do this for 4 hours, and then I will be back in camp to show you more. Hey everybody, welcome to day 2 of the vlog. It is currently Monday, and it's a pretty good day. It is cold. It is very, very cold. But I thought that today would be the day I would show you around our camp. Tell you a little bit more about the SCA. As you can hear, the damp is all in my head, and my voice sounds weird, and I apologize. And I really have to remember to get my mic out. But anyway, so I thought I would start by just kind of showing you our camp and telling you a little bit about this camp and a little bit more about the SCA. So without further ado, this is our kitchen. That's the tent where we keep coolers and some kitchen supplies. I'm gonna get somebody's back. They don't want to be face on camera, but there she is working hard on her coffee, and my coffee's going too. We have another 3-burner stove that's coming so that we can cook all week that way. And then I'm going around so her face isn't on camera. We have some storage. That's our little shower house. And our water tank, and there's a sink which has hot running water for doing dishes, which is amazing. You can see the little blue. I told you there'd be lots of porta potties in this video, and that's the one that we use because it's right outside our gate. Here in Sable Wolf, which is the name of the household that has this land, we hang hammocks, and they're not all hung, but yesterday somebody hung his. There's the bluebirds in the tree. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, you can see them right in the middle. I love it. Anyway, so this camp, 2 of my brothers and 1 of my sweet friends are all in this household, and they invited us to come and stay when we wanted to leave the the camp that we were at. This is our version of a Viking longhouse, I guess. And it's where we gather to eat or play cards or sit around and talk. Last night there were 2 conversations going around this table. the boys were playing cards, and us ladies, my friend that doesn't want to be on camera, I'm going to keep her off, but she and her sister and I sat having a conversation at one end while the boys played cards at the other. I won't tell you everybody's name because I feel like anonymity is important on the line, but that is my youngest daughter's tent, my sweet friend's tent, another young man, my brother, and my other brother. This is my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. Anyway, there's our wood pile. We have it up off the ground so that it doesn't get wetter than it already is. I don't know if you know this, but when you're burning wood, if it smokes really bad, it's because it's wet. So we try and keep things off the ground. Site rules here are that you have to have a hose or a bucket of water near a fire pit, and this is our fire pit. As you can tell, there's a grate on top where you can grill things. There's also some little, what looks like steaks. That is to cook a whole pig in what we call the Cajun microwave, which is really just a big steam box. So we have a couple of benches here, but people tend to take their chairs. I think you saw my chair, and there's another one right there. We put the chairs around here to warm up in the evenings. I'm not going to take you in any tent, mostly because in mine, my husband is sleeping. And he doesn't like to be on camera either. But I am going to take you a little bit closer to show you. That big blue box goes in the kitchen. It just hasn't been moved yet. These are my waters, my wagon, couple of coolers, more water. That bag really doesn't need to be out in the weather, but that's what the tent comes in, and that's our stakes and ropes. Excuse me, now I have the hiccups. That's fun. And I have an extension cord because, if you look carefully, you can tell spring is here. Isn't that a lovely yellow? It's the color of everyone is sick. Anyway, this camp next door has said that if I need to, I can plug in and use their power, because we're a primitive camp here at Sable Wolf. And so because of my health issues, I tend to need to be warm at night so that I can function in the morning. But because we didn't plug it in yesterday, I'm going to get my husband to help me with that today. I slept with hot hands last night. So that's it. It's a small camp. Not everybody's here. We will have more tents by the end of the week. I think the bigger group that comes in, comes in Wednesday. I don't know if they're a bigger group, but they're not Sable Wolf. They're another group that camps with us. And I think they come in on Wednesday. But it might be Thursday. No, I don't remember. Anyway. This is my first year camping down here. We're at what we call the end of the world. And if you were to look at an overview of the site, you would see that from where everything happens, we're about the furthest away you can get. And that's okay. If you listen in the background, you can hear road traffic. That's because the interstate is through those trees and across a couple of fences. But believe it or not, that didn't bother me at all. I still wear my earbuds. I still have my sleep mask. I don't notice things until way later. But when my earbuds died, I could hear the traffic and I could hear the birds, and I went right back to sleep. I leave the earbuds in like earplugs because, he sometimes snores like a chainsaw. But he's not snoring all that bad. He does have a tendency to lay on his side at night so that he's not that bad. Anyway, we've slept pretty well. I have a little propane heater in my tent, so that we can warm it up. I've got it going right now so that when I get dressed, it's not super cold in there. So I'm just in my pajamas, which is why I'm keeping this up close, with my little shawl to keep my shoulders warm so that I'm not in pain. I will be taking, more than likely, pain meds later today. Because, the pain is real. Anyway, just to catch you up a little on what we've done so far, I did the 6 hours of transportation, driving the cart like you saw yesterday, on Saturday, and then I did 4 hours yesterday. And it sounds like a really easy job, and for the most part it is an easy job, but it's really hard on your body because these roads are not paved. They're not even blacktopped or even rocked in. They're just dirt roads, and when rain comes, dirt washes away. So there's lots of lumps and bumps the whole time, which I'd imagine you saw on that video, or on the previous part of this video, let me say, from yesterday. So it was hard on my body. My body's really hurting. But other than that, being down here with my brothers and dear friends, I'm having an absolute ball. This is a great encampment. This is a great group of people, and I'm really blessed to have found family in the SCA. If you want to know more, I think I probably already said this, but sca.org, we are all over the world. There are literally all over the world. We have Australia and England, and don't know if we have any of the Asian countries yet. I'm not sure that we're in Asian countries, but we might be. I might be wrong. It seems to be that where there's a U.S. embassy, some geek decided to be an SCA'er. And that's okay. We love it. Anyway, so that's a little bit of day 2. The day 2 part of this vlog. Later today, I have some things that I'll be doing, and I'll see about videoing that for you. And then tomorrow, I think my friend and I are going shopping, so I will take you with me down Merchants Row. I won't get any faces up close, unless people want to be on camera, and tell you about their experience in the SCA. But I will be taking you around Merchants Row so you can see what some of the shopping is like and some of the food is like. And then I will be taking you inside my booth to show you what setup we have, because we are actually selling on Merchants Row this year. So that's all for today. I'm so glad that you're watching, and I will be back tomorrow, but it won't seem like any time at all for you. Hi everybody, welcome to Three Sisters Workshoppe. If you're new here, we're glad you're joining us, and we would love for you to hit that subscribe button, the little bell, so you know when we post something new. And thanks for being here. If this is not your first time with us, thanks for coming back. We appreciate that you put up with our bad jokes and love to look at our stuff. Anyway, so I'm out here at Gulf Wars, which I'm gonna move back under here. That sun is bright today. You can, to learn more about Gulf Wars, you can go to gulfwars.org. It's a part of the Society for Creative Anachronism, and we basically recreate the Middle Ages, but only the good parts, because nobody really likes the plague or scurvy. So we eat our oranges and wash our hands, and it's great. Flushing potties, always a plus. Anyway, so I thought I'd show you our setup here, and just tell you a little bit about what we're selling and where we are. So if you're a Scadian and at Gulf Wars and you want to come see us, we'd love to see you. Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, welcome back. It's all one video, but I'm back. Yesterday, I did not manage to take any video. It was kind of a crazy day, lots of things going on. So we're here. It's Wednesday, and Wednesday night is traditionally Moonlight Madness. There we go. Sun's being weird, sorry. And so we're set up, and I thought that I would show you the setup, and we have a young friend here helping us today, and she helped us set it up, and it looks great, so I thought I would show you. This would be the calm before the storm of Moonlight Madness, but we have a lot more candles and such out. Our teas are still there, and the little white bins behind, that's where the packets are. And then we have this shelf that has all of our soaps. Just a couple of each, and we'll replenish them over the evening. Welcome, Three Sisters Workshoppe. We're glad you're here. And then, ooh, that was attractive. I apologize. Our Moonlight Madness, excuse me. Our Madness sale is buy 2 soaps, get 1 half off, and buy 4 ounces of tea and get 1 ounce free. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody this evening. Come in for some coffee, some tea, some soaps, candles, and such. And then we will all head back to camp and sleep well. So, from Wednesday at War, here we go.
Tap, 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 crunch. And then my favorite is just
The creme brulee is to die for, I hear. How is it?
To die for.